Okay, it's Italian. It's braided. There's so much hand craftsmanship in this. And today only, but it's not gonna last past today with what's going on with pre-orders, free shipping. And we have taken the bracelet from our price of $69, which, to be honest with you, $69 on a bracelet with this much work, with this much silver, with this much Italian design and quality and craftsmanship, $69 is great. We're doing it for $49. We're doing it on FlexPay at $16.63. And at this point, I still have 7.5, 8-inch, and 8 3/4, but the 8 3/4 is almost gone. So that's your bracelet. The necklace now, we have fewer than 200. This necklace, where you would see it and you would literally think hundreds of dollars, knowing that it's in real sterling silver, stamped right there on the back, Italy, 925, sterling silver. We took this to $99. It's available for you at $24.98 on your charge card. But ready, set, go. Big lobster claw closure, so easy to get into and easy to get out of. 150 necklaces left, and then here's your beautiful bracelet. And I just want you to see something about the bracelet. I'll take, actually, you know what? I'll take Paul's. Look at the way that this moves. Look at the fluidity of that precious metal. Look at the shine that you're getting from this one. I mean, if you were to walk into a jewelry store where something like this was sold, they would have one bracelet, one necklace. They would hand you this beautiful bracelet on a piece of black velvet board. They would ask you to pick it up and feel it before you even tried it on. And you're saying, why would they do that? They want to show you how this is made. And this really, really shows you that you're getting that quality and craftsmanship. And then once you put it on, you are in love. And then they tell you, oh, you know, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars later, this can be yours, but not here today. And remember, we are doing free shipping just for today. It's $16.63 on your charge card. The necklace is almost gone, so I'm gonna let Paul tell the story before they're all gone. Bracelet, 7.5, 8 or 8 3/4. And I'm sorry, Aaron, you said the 8 3/4 is the one that it's gonna, okay. Oh, there are 30 left in the 7.5. 30 left, okay.
It. I better go fast.
Yes, please tell us.
I was in Venice and I was shopping in the jewelry stores that are all around San Marcos Square, and I spotted this set. Sterling silver, as you said, they had one on a little black pad of velvet, and I asked to see it. Well, immediately they brought me a glass of champagne.
Oh, yeah.
I said, oh, okay. And I admired it, and I said, oh, how beautiful it is. And I said, how much is it? And she said, the bracelet is 450 euro. I'm like, what?
So how much is that?
Well, it's like $500.
Of course.
And I said, why? And she said, oh, the quality. So look at this. I want you to see what you're getting with Italian made. Look at how this is woven. I'm pulling on this to pull it apart. Each one of those individual strands of herringbone has been woven together in the super sexiest, slinkiest, shiniest, most gorgeous piece of jewelry you have ever seen. Imagine braiding your daughter's hair. What if you had to do that many levels in braiding your daughter's hair? Think of how much work that is to do that in sterling silver. Look how it pulls back so perfectly. This is engineered and crafted in a way that you haven't seen anywhere outside of Italy, and it's because they've been doing this for 3,000 years. Now, the herringbone link and look actually dates back to pre-Egyptian times and was reserved only for the wealthiest of the wealthy and the queens and the kings, because it is such a silky, smooth, gorgeous, flat look because of the way it lays. Look at how it follows her collarbone.
Oh my gosh.
All the way down. Imagine, it's like a waterfall.
It is.
Of pure sterling silver, made in Italy, and that's what it's gonna do with you. Now, when you are wearing a piece of jewelry, jewelry needs to move with your body. When you smile, the jewelry should move subtly. When you laugh, the jewelry should laugh with you. When you cry, the jewelry should express your sorrow. Jewelry is an extension of you, is an extension of what you are trying to show the world that you're about. So when you have a piece of jewelry that is made like this, woven by hand in Italy, a piece of jewelry that you would easily pay $500 for in Italy, but because HSN is absolutely genius at this, we bring it to you at a fraction of that cost. It's like getting a free cruise to Italy and picking up a necklace. That's really what it's like.
No, it is. It is. And again, with the free shipping, you get to try it all of December, all of January till January 31st. If you're not in love with this, you send it back. We don't often do free shipping, but again, this was our showstopper. It's just in time for the holiday season. We're taking this a moment past our clock because we are so very busy, but I need to give you a quick update. If you want the bracelet, here's the scoop on the sizes on the bracelet. 7 1/4 or 7 1/2 is gone. We have 8 and we have 8 3/4, correct? 8 3/4, we have 30 remaining in the 8 3/4. We've already lost our 7 1/2. We have 8 or 8 3/4, and the 8 3/4, we have 30 left. And then in the necklace, final call on the necklace as well. You know, when you think about, to me, the bracelet is a gimme. I mean, the bracelet, you see that at $49 and you're like, what? What? I mean, honestly, you're seeing it at $49 and you're like, wait 1 second. You just wait 1 hot second there. Yes, it is $49 today. That's our holiday price. And this will never be back at $49. And then the free shipping and the flex pay. Like Paul was saying, when he saw this, the bracelet in Italy was hundreds of dollars. And it's about the quality and craftsmanship. It's about the fact that Italians do this kind of thing like no one else in the world can do it. Literally centuries of old traditions embodied in crafting and creating things like this that don't exist anywhere else in the world. So to be able to get it today at under $50 and know you'll have it for the rest of your life. Not to mention the width on this. This is 9/16 of an inch in the width. So that wider, more beautiful bracelet. And then the way they've crafted it too, it twinkles as the light hits it. Okay, and the necklace, it goes without saying. Let's talk about the necklace and what this can do. Like, this is that once in a lifetime necklace, right?
It is a necklace that you would not be surprised to see for thousands of dollars in a fancy store in Beverly Hills, or in Paris, or in Italy, or in New York, or Fifth Avenue. It's that kind of necklace. Now, did you see what I did? I hooked them together. And I just did this because if you're lucky enough to acquire both the necklace and the bracelet, you can do this as well. Hook them together the same width, and then you have the ability, see, I hooked them together. Now you have the ability to wear this over a nice, big, bulky turtleneck in the winter as well. And I like jewelry that you can, I call that making jewelry, by the way. When I get to mix a couple things together. But let's not forget, this is made in Italy. It's all about this craftsmanship. Look at the weaving of silver. We're talking about weaving silver. Can you imagine how difficult that is? No matter how much money I gave you, you couldn't do this yourself.
Right, right.
No matter how much money you gave me, I can't do this myself. I'm not able to make chain like this. So this is what you're acquiring. Beautiful Italian, highest possible quality in the world. And it's in sterling silver, stamped 925, stamped made in Italy, and a price with free shipping and handling that is only today.
Okay, I'm going to show you the bracelet one more time. I'm going to give you a quick update. We have lost our 7 1/2. We have 8. And in the 8 3/4, we have 1 dozen. So if you want the 8-inch, we have 100. If you want the 8 3/4, we have 1 dozen. In the necklace, fewer than 100 remaining in that free shipping, the holiday prices, basically for today, because I don't think you're gonna have a chance to see these again. $16.63 on your charge card. That bracelet, there is nothing about that that looks like $49. Nothing.